Hi, it's Nikki here from Happy Hormones for Life, and I wanted to make you a quick video about Easter. It's just coming up, and I know it can be just like Christmas, a time of year that is full of temptations, all that delicious chocolate and sugary treats everywhere. And if you're a chocoholic like me, it can be tough not to go a bit crazy. And it might just be a long weekend, but it can really mess with your hormones and put your ongoing sugar cravings on supercharge. So here's a quick guide on how to enjoy the chocolate and get right back on track afterwards. So let's start with the positives. Chocolate is actually really good for you. Now, there's a reason we love chocolate. It's good for our hearts. Several studies have shown that it can lower blood pressure, dilate blood vessels, reduce bad LDL cholesterol, and increase your good cholesterol. It makes us happy. So it can reduce anxiety, help with the mood, increase endorphins, your feel-good hormones. It's good for your brain. It's been shown to stimulate the formation of new brain cells, helping with memory and concentration. It's good for your skin. The antioxidants in cocoa can really help protect against aging and improve skin health. It's good for stress. Funny how we crave chocolate when we're stressed. Now, it could be because it's been shown to reduce our stress hormones. And weight loss, really? Well, one study found that an association between higher chocolate consumption and lower central fatness in adolescents. And it could be due to its effect on insulin regulation. But these benefits are limited to dark and raw chocolate due to their high cocoa content. Many of the studies used around 40 grams per day, which is around the same as just under half a bar of green and blacks. So there are, luckily, increasing numbers of darker chocolate Easter eggs around now. You've got green and blacks, you've got Lindt do a dark one. There's brands like Montezuma and Divine, and they all do dark varieties. So if you can make some healthier choices this Easter, then you are going to be limiting the damage and maybe even upping your antioxidants. But if your chocolate selection is a bit more like this, that's okay, but we've got a bit of damage limitation to do. What holiday periods can do if you indulge too much is to train your body to crave sugar for the long term. We certainly don't want that when it's hard enough already to resist the carbs and the sugar. The thing is, sugar is very addictive. A recent study on rats found that it was as addictive as cocaine. The one theory is that sugar can stimulate the same area of the brain associated with addiction, increasing your feel-good hormones like serotonin and dopamine. Now, sugar was a really rare treat when we were cave people. You might have found natural sugars in fruit, the odd handful of berries, or some honey. But food nowadays is loaded with added sugar. The food companies spend a fortune on making their foods as addictive as possible. So if you are used to sugary snacks, you're going to crave more. They're giving you a high, which is really hard to resist. And then you want even more sweetness to satisfy the same need. Sounds like an addiction, right? And carbs and sugar can really wreak havoc on your hormones. Now, I've talked a lot about this before. This is the blood sugar roller coaster. The red line is your blood sugar when you've eaten a high sugar meal or snack. So every time you eat some of that Easter egg, your blood sugar spikes. It calls on insulin to come and take it away to your cells. Now, unless you're going on a very long run, that sugar won't be needed, so it gets stored away as fat. Then a couple of hours later, your blood sugar is really low, so you reach for some more chocolate or some carbs, like a sandwich or another bit of Easter egg, and off you go again with another blood sugar spike, more insulin, more fat storing, and more cravings. Now, once your body's on this roller coaster, it is really, really hard to get off. And it's a huge stress on your body, making you exhausted, grumpy, and in full fat storing mode. There is some good news, though. You can get yourself off the blood sugar roller coaster with a few tweaks to your diet. So, damage mitigation, what should we be doing? Well, a protein shake for breakfast really helps. It helps to balance your blood sugar from the get-go. So, something like a protein shake, or you could have eggs or natural yogurt with some seeds and nuts. And doing that will just help sustain your energy levels and keep your blood sugar nice and stable. Drinking plenty of water helps. Getting dehydrated is a big stress on the body. Load up on vegetables between your Easter treats, and that way you know you're going to get lots of nutrients in. Quality over quantity. Like I said, the darker the chocolate, the better. Slow down and chew. When you slow down and eat your food a bit more mindfully and chew properly, it helps with your digestion. It also gives your body time to tell your brain that you're full. So That really, really helps. Exercise just because it's the bank holiday weekend. Don't let your exercise routine slip. And reducing stress. Now, many of our cravings for chocolate can actually be put down for a body's craving for magnesium, because many of us are deficient. So taking magnesium supplements actually might reduce those cravings. And last of all, get rid of any leftover chocolate. We don't want that stuff hanging around, tempting us all the way through the school holidays. And don't be too hard on yourself if you have eaten too much over the holiday period. Just follow these easy tips and guidelines and get right back on track. And if you have overindulged and want to give your body and hormones a bit of a spring clean, or if you just feel it's time to get yourself properly balanced again, you can enter our Easter competition. We've got 3 lifetime memberships of our 30 Days to Happy Hormones program up for grabs. Just go to the website /30 days-competition where you can enter. Now, if you want to get your hormones sorted for spring and summer, so you can feel all these benefits: weight loss that lasts, boundless energy, balanced moods, a clear head, better sleep, and no more bloating, then this 30 Days to Happy Hormones program is our signature program. It's the one that delivers these results almost every single time. The competition ends on Wednesday 28th, and I'll be announcing the winners on the 29th, just before Easter, so that you can start the program in April if you want to. So good luck with that. Thank you for watching, and have a very, very happy Easter.